Great, so we are here with Ryan Seacrest of Typo. Normally I would write, yes, that Ryan Seacrest, but you can all see for yourselves. So I mean, you probably had to tell the story a lot, but do you want to just talk a little bit about kind of how you guys first came with the idea?
Yeah, this is really simple. My co-founder, Lawrence Hollier, and I have been best friends for a long time. And we would sit at dinner and we'd have a couple of phones stacked up and we looked at each other and we said, we got to be able to figure out a way that we can consolidate our devices and also type well and type with efficiency and speed. And so originally we set out to design a physical keyboard that could slip onto our iPhone just for us to solve that problem. Didn't think that we would necessarily build a business out of it, but as we saw the interest level rise when we created the prototypes, that's what we did.
So I know that you invested in the company, and it sounds like you're also still pretty involved as well. I mean,
yeah, I am. I mean, this has changed my life. I literally was suffocating thinking about how I was going to work every day because this is my office. You know, the tablet and the phone, that's how I work. I don't sit in my office that much. I'm running around, I'm mobile, and I have incoming emails from everybody that I work with and for, my partners, and this is how I respond and can respond quickly. And be able to actually type more than 2 sentences.
So I mean, are you pretty active in actually sort of shaping the product direction?
Yeah, what I do is I look at the prototypes that come out of where they're manufactured and I use them and I drive them into the ground as much as I can so I can give my feedback for them.
And then as I understand, this is basically your first tech startup, is that fair?
This would be.
Yeah. How's the experience been?
It's fun. Yeah. It's fun. It's fun when you really got something that you think is special and that you believe in. And I think that is the best, physical keyboard typing experience out there, especially with the new products that we're launching, these iPad products.
I would imagine, I mean, so you guys are trying this out. You've probably tried out a lot of these other keyboard products. What did you feel like, was like missing from?
I just didn't think that, I thought they were okay, but they didn't quite get all the way. And I think that I really believe that we have done our best to make it as good as possible. And we've listened to the feedback and we've made some of the keys that are used most often bigger. And on the tablets, it is a very thin keyboard with a hinge device on the back so you can tilt your screen however you like, whatever angle. And you've got real sized keys that you're typing with too.
And so you do all your typing with the Typo at this point?
That's it.
Yeah.
Everything I reply to comes from the Typo keyboard, yeah. And
when you're explaining the product to other people, do you feel like there's like one thing you point to, you just are like, go try it out?
When I have this on me, I have to almost think about when I'm going to put it on the table because inevitably all the conversation goes to this. And for people who are working a lot from their mobile devices, the conversation goes to how and where can I get that? Because they've been waiting for something that they can use on their phones.
Do you feel like younger people also have that need, or do they just sort of get used to those touchscreen
keyboards?
I
think this isn't for everyone. I think for a lot of younger people, they can type on a virtual keyboard perfectly fine and maybe always have, then they don't need it. But for a lot of people who are going to the office every day or who are working and are heavy typers, then this is pretty good.
So as somebody who's interviewed big tech executives at CES, and if you were interviewing Typo co-founder Ryan Seacrest, what would you ask him that he hasn't been asked yet?
What was the last thing you typed on this?
What was the last thing you typed on this?
I love nachos. It really was.
Any particular kind
I didn't
of nachos?
send it yet. I haven't figured out who I'm going to send it to.
Okay.
Well,
send to all, right?
Yeah, send to all, exactly. I'll just post it up.
Everyone wants to know. All right, well, thanks for your time.
Good to see you, brother.
Great.
Thank you.
Thank you.